On the air. Welcome everyone. You are live on Spreaker Radio. This morning we are at McD's in Edgewood, Maryland, and I, Cornelius Scott, here with the NAACP Youth Council, and I'm interviewing the person who is responsible for bringing the Watoto Choir to Harford County. She is a community activist. She is a Delta. You know, we Omegas, we love the Deltas, and I've got AKAs with me, but we got love for them too. But this is Mrs. Rosemarie O'Brien. Good morning, Mrs. O'Brien.
Good morning. How are you?
I am well. We are very excited. Yesterday evening, I got to see the presentation. The Watoto Choir had a performance at Harford Tech, and I know there was a lot that went into the story that brings them to Harford County, Maryland. Why don't you share some of that story for us?
Okay. I thought they did an awesome job. I saw the Watoto Choir in about the late 1990s in San Diego, California, where I'm from, and then again in Europe in 2000. So I love their message of hope and forgiveness and love. And so I decided that when they were in the area, it would be great for Harford County to see them. So we have 22 students from Uganda, Africa. They are ages 7 to 14, and they have been orphaned because their parents either died of AIDS or they were kidnapped by mercenaries.
Wow.
And made to fight in the guerrilla wars. And once they escaped from the bush, then they came to the Watoto village. Otherwise, it might just be a matter of poverty or a person having taken care of them, like a grandmother died.
I understand.
So they're in the Watoto village, and this is a wonderful organization that gives them total love and care. They educate them, they give them skills, and these are the future leaders of Africa. The great thing about it is they bring the love of Jesus with them, and how they sing and dance and share their story. You can see that they have been touched by God, and they often talk about the fact that they know that they have not been forgotten because God is taking care of them. But the love that they share through their singing and dancing, even telling their stories that are very painful, you realize that there is hope. And by presenting to an audience, the audience shares that by doing sponsorship of students. For $35, you can sponsor a child. You can just go on the website, www.watoto.com, and you can hear the music of the choir. You can find out more about the village. There's also baby Watoto, so there are right now probably about 220 babies that are in the baby Watoto village, and donations help with just taking care of these kids. And it's an awesome, wonderful feeling to be giving, and as you give, you also receive.
Amen.
It's just a wonderful blessing.
Amen. Well, I have to say that I have been a recipient of some measure of the blessing of the receiving from one's giving, and you bringing the Watoto Choir here. And I might also share that this event has provided a tremendous opportunity for the children who are involved in the NAACP Youth Council to experience the feeling of giving,
Yes.
and because they participated in a drive for school supplies.
Yes.
And I do appreciate that you worked to include them in this effort, because it's been very, very gratifying, and probably more gratifying for them than they will know now. At some future time, they'll get to know. I had one of the more interesting pieces. As you know, the NAACP Youth Council, our mission is to develop leaders. So in some respects, this is the development of leaders all across the world, and is sort of the message here that is a part of this also.
Yes, I heard from various churches where the youth council presented, and they were just so proud of the young men and women for wanting to share the message of the Watoto choir, and their leadership skills were just outstanding, and so I want to congratulate them for doing a job. Well done, well done.
Well, thank you, and you know, I must also thank Miss Selena Watson, who is a youth council assistant, and she's been very dynamic, supportive, and a real lead on this. Again, we're going to wrap up this first interview from the Watoto choir at McD's, and we were just interviewing Ms. Rosemarie O'Brien, community activist, and really lead on this effort. Thank you very much, Ms. O'Brien. Thank you so much. All right. So all right, Jamal. All right. Now, who's going to do the interviews?
I gave each of them some
okay,
questions.
very good. So let me show you guys how this thing works.
So I
We'll figure it out.
Wait, so how are we going to do that? Let me get out the way.
I'll show you. Come around.
It's only like 2 questions.
Miles, I got.
Oh, no, there's more cards.
I got them.
Where are the cards? Show all the. There's more.
Lexa has some.
Okay. So each one of you want to do your own bit, or you want to do one bit and I manage it?
Or we just all
We all be together.
We all be
You
together.
do it continuous with
Right.
people in our
Yeah, like, you want another? Me add another question for you?
We all need to go together.
You want to sit over here?
Can we all go together?
Yeah, can we all together?
Can you all what?
Like, have, like one, we're talking one person and then like we just.
Okay, I gotta watch my battery because my battery dies, so that's my only. Okay, my battery dies, so that's the one issue. So the person being interviewed really has to sit here,
That's too long. You can't get
and
Is it voice or is it video?
it's voice only. I didn't set up the video.
Okay, so it's just voice.
It's just voice, so you're good.
We ain't got no video.
No, because
I
Yeah, speak up. Getting your video face on.
was getting my prettiness.
So and then you can look over here and you'll see the meter, and that'll tell you if. This will tell you right here. Oh, that's probably up too loud.
Is there?
This will tell you whether you're being heard. See right there. If you see that jumping, you know you're being heard.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
You encourage people to visit Watoto. What would be the most exciting educational venture during your trip?
Okay. All right. What else? What other questions? Make sure you can read your questions.
Yeah, read them.
Let me make sure, because come on, let me hear your questions. Let me hear them. Let me hear you read them.
Because he can't record you there over there.
Yeah, you got. What you can do is come around this side. It's not video. It's not video. It's just audio. It's audio.
You
Come
gotta
on.
speak up.
So what you can do is this: if everyone gathered around me to flank me, you could shoot your questions. The person will be sitting here, and it'll flow. And if I can jump in if I need to, if you guys get lost and you're tongue tied.
So who are we gonna interview?
Oh, we'll figure that out. Don't worry about it.
But go ahead and read your questions so he doesn't film.
You encourage people to visit
So
Watoto.
now look. Now remember your audience. Remember your audience. If we got a younger kid, don't ask him one of the tougher questions.
Yeah, like if it's a younger kid, don't ask them if they have Instagram.
Right.
I'm not gonna ask them.
And don't
You gotta put 2 packets in there when you feel real good about yourself. Feel just a little hungry.
Right.
Smash up a couple of them. Alright, let me stop.
So do you like modify these questions for certain age groups?
Do you got toys?
Are you guys ready? Come on.
Hurry
We gotta
up.
move it along.
Already asking questions.
Can you read the questions? Make sure you can read them so that you aren't like lost.
I got my
Get in. Get in.
rehearsal with
Get in.
Do a drive-through with them.
Gideon, want to do some interviews when you have a chance. We'll do three interviews. Okay, all right. All right.
Let them in and read your questions to you before we record. Well, you need to know,
Let me hear
so
it.
you're
Let
not
me
answering
hear
the
it.
same questions.
Okay. What have you learned from traveling to the United States?
I've learned that these people are crazy. They crazy.
What message would you like to give to the kids in America?
And interact when they answer, say, well, you know, that's interesting. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, this is my mama.
Oh, that's a good picture.
Y'all say all that, Jimmy. Y'all got up in them churches and hands down.
Yeah.
She the one that said-
All y'all got.
she the one that said,
y'all all.
I'm
got-
the Amish theater.
No eye contact.
No
but
eye
we don't have
contact.
to tell you.
She the one that, the Amish theater. Amish. The Amish theater.
Amish, like Amish.
And then Ian gonna at me, yo, which one is it? I ain't trying something dumb. I'm like, oh man, the Amish theater. The Amish theater.
All right, let me hear your question.
That's not the right. It's Amos.
We encourage people to visit Watoto. What was
You gotta speak up.
If I'm like low to
But you gotta speak up. Where's my camera? Where's the camera? He can do video.
I can't go.
Have to pull it.